Well, it's Saturday, and here I am at the library. 'Cause that's just my routine, I guess. There's not much to do at the house. I just returned Christine. Man, this is out of control. Drinking this energy drink. Got some Omega Trail mix. It's just my routine. I like to have some routine in my life. There's no Wi-Fi, and I've used up all of my data, so I'm gonna watch YouTube videos. Work hasn't been quite as bad because it hasn't been quite as hot. That's also because what I consider hot has changed. Like, yesterday it was only 90 degrees, and that seems pretty damn cool to me. Because it's like, hey, at least it's not massively over 100. Like, if it's any level of heat that's not potentially fatal, I consider that fairly cool and comfortable. 90 degrees, not potentially fatal unless you're like old and have cancer. So I'm like, oh, well, what a pleasant environment. Of course, there's also the boredom, but being a machine operator, when the machines are going well, you can just kind of sit and stare off into space for a while. And it's like, I'm really lazy and I hate doing things. So I think, well, I am getting paid for this, so that's nice. And I'm still somehow getting stronger. I'm stronger than two Mexican ladies. I saw these two Mexican ladies, they were just struggling to try to lift up this, how would I describe this? A 4-foot diameter disc of paper made up of a rolled strip of paper that's about this wide. They're struggling with it, and I walk up and I'm like, are you trying to stand this up? And then just like as a demonstration, I just like with one hand like it's nothing. Didn't even register as a blip on the old exertometer. I mean, I know that's not too much to brag about. I'm way stronger than two Mexican ladies, but it's like, I don't know, they're pretty strong. The Vietnamese guy training me, he the one that taught me, well, didn't really teach me, I just saw him do it, and then like I see how that works. He doesn't really teach me anything because we don't speak the same language. He uses these large metal poles to move the rolls of paper, and I did that for a while, but now I'm so strong, I just grab something that's bolted to the ground with one hand and shove it with the other, like, 3,500 pounds of paper, whatever. Again, it's like, but who do I even brag to? Like, I don't care. It's nice that, I don't know, it's not as strenuous as packing shit. So, I'm gonna sit here and watch YouTube videos. I feel a little guilty about this, but I bought one of these, Delta 8, Delta 10. I feel guilty about it, but I'm like, well, weed is a luxury for people who aren't homeless. I guess I'm not technically homeless, just settling in for the long haul. I don't actually vape very much of it because most of my day is spent getting to work, being at work, and then when I get home from work, I only have like maybe a couple hours. So vape some of that, watch Grimm. Then on the weekend, come here, watch some YouTube videos and vape that. It's not a great life, but at least I'm kind of trying to make it work. Trying to be a little less fucking miserable. The doctor gave me, the psychiatrist I went to, he gave me some antipsychotics. And I don't know, feeling a little less irritable about shit. In some ways, Saturdays are really hard for me because I don't want to wake up. So, my alarm isn't set on Saturday and Sunday, I just wake up. I wake up and I see it's like, oh, 11:20. And I'm like, I don't want to get up. I fucking hate being up. I hate being awake. But I also think, well, what if I go back to sleep and then I wake up again at 2 or 3? Then the whole day is gone. It's too late to go to the library at that point because the buses are so goddamn slow. And I want to do something with my weekend. Just since it's the only time I have that I'm not at work. But it's hard to get up. It's hard to get up without a specific thing to do. So I have to like slowly get up, trying to like, alright, I'll go do something. By the way, the psychiatrist guy said that the antipsychotics I'm taking, he said you have to take them with food. Otherwise they won't absorb, you'll just poop them out. So eat it with a meal, and like not just a little food, like a big meal. And I'm like, I don't say it, but I'm thinking, I don't even eat big meals. Who eats big meals? I think I'm probably dying from malnutrition because every day I get 3 sandwiches at Family Dollar, 2 cheeseburgers and 1 spicy chicken sandwich, and then I eat them over the course of my workday. And then on the way home, I get a quart of chocolate milk, and then when I get home, I drink that. And for the most part, that's my entire diet. Probably going to die. But again, I fucking want to die, so yeah. Good for me. By the way, at work, I have to wear a beard net, a hairnet, and a beard net. And that almost makes me want to shave, but I'm like, no. You know what? I am making a statement with this, and that's worth suffering a little extra. And the statement is, fuck you. Yes, you. Whoever you are, fuck you. That's what this says. Alright, well, I'm going to vape some of that Delta 8 and watch some YouTube videos while I got this Wi-Fi. Bugs crawling all over me. Maybe I'll make a more cheerful video. I mean, I guess I am feeling a little better, but... the thing is, I'm just so tired of life. I'm just so tired of it. I have a routine, but it's like the best thing in my life, and it's really just blah. It's just like, well, it's something that isn't pure fucking disruption. That's nice. Nice compared to even worse. Or, hey, it's not as hot as it's been at work. So, I mean, at least it's not as terrible as it could be. That's the best. That's the only good things are in life. Like, well, it could be more fucking terrible. Anyway, have a nice day.